Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mystic Love Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. I hope all of you are doing really well. So today, this is going to be a follow-up reading to the last future spouse reading I did on the channel, which was about their personality, nature, and your relationship dynamics. So today, I am going to talk about, it's going to be a detailed reading about your future spouse's physical appearance, their physical features. How do they look? Let's talk about that. But before we move forward, I just want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you for being here, for clicking, for subscribing, for always showing your love and support. It truly means a lot to me. If you are new and you connect with my energy, you like what I do, please do consider subscribing. Don't forget to comment. I would love to say hello to you. And to my OG subscribers, I love all of you. So here we have 3 groups. Intuitively pick the stone you are most drawn to. If you would like to watch more than one group, you are welcome to do so. I do have a ton of pick a card readings on the channel, so please feel free to check it out. The link is given in the description of the video. And I am offering personal readings right now. So if you are interested, all the information to book a personal reading is given down below. With that being said, let's get started with your reading. Hello, Group 1. If you chose Lapis Lazuli, welcome to your reading. So today we are going to talk about your future spouse's physical appearance. This is a follow-up to the previous reading I've done about your future spouse, which was about their personality, nature, your relationship dynamics, the kind of person they are. But now we are going to solely focus on their physical features. How do they look? So let's talk about that. All right, we have Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. We have Guide and the Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. We also have the Page of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Okay. I feel their face seems to be naturally gentle, especially when you look at them. Now, I don't know if everyone can see this gentleness, but you surely can. And I feel they are usually closed off to the people they don't know. So they mostly keep a straight face. Yeah. It's funny because their face is so transparent, yet people often feel they don't emote very well or they are expressionless. I feel they have a really transparent face. They don't know how to hide it. I'm seeing somebody who has a square face, broad forehead, smaller eyes, and fuller cheek. For some of you, I'm particularly seeing an Asian man or woman. So they could be born in a different country, but they're Asian. So whatever they're feeling is clearly reflected on their face. You won't have a tough time getting them to open up. But yeah, a lot of people feel your spouse is always confused or they really don't understand what's on their mind. People have a hard time figuring them out. But your spouse can say everything and nothing all at the same time through their face. Some get it and some don't. Okay? The other thing I feel is they look a lot similar to one of their parent, almost a spitting image of their mother or father. And I think this really goes on because one of your kids will look exactly like your spouse. I'm seeing luscious dark hair, black, brown. For some, I'm seeing salt and pepper look, or could be gray. And whether it's a male or a female, I'm seeing long hair. If it's a man, it's not super short, but I'm also not seeing a man bun, but slightly longer. sort of undone, messy, and wavy. All right, so to give you an example, like Timothy Chalamet's hair. Okay, so that is what I can come up with right now. That's how their hair looks like. Uh, they do have facial hair, but they certainly like to experiment with that. So sometimes it's a clean shaven look, and other times it's a full beard. They have an extremely well defined eyebrows. And I don't know why your husband smells like ocean. Okay? Now, what I mean by that is their perfume or cologne has a refreshing hit of aquatic notes, which perfectly sums up the beachy vibes. And, I feel they are a water element. So they are naturally drawn to it. They may enjoy seafood, going to the beach. Their preferred place to visit or to live could be somewhere near the water, closer to a water body. Um, if this is a woman, I'm seeing beautiful dark and wavy hair. I'm seeing curtain bangs, a beautiful set of teeth, fuller lips, and a smaller nose. This woman loves to accessorize, but she always styles herself with minimalistic jewelry. What I'm sensing is her choice of clothing is simple, but the playful use of accessories enhances her sense of style. She may have a huge collection of rings and bracelets, neck pieces, jewelry, and yeah, she loves handbags. You are going to find all sorts of handbags in her closet. Okay? Your spouse is intelligent, wise, and they have diverse interests. They could have white, olive, or brown skin. Their eyes have a piercing look and, really long eyelashes. I'm also seeing freckles for some of them. And I'm getting this feeling that your future spouse is extremely attractive, but they themselves do not believe that they are beautiful or handsome, although they receive a ton of compliments, and they still doubt their ability to draw people towards them. For some of you, I'm hearing you could be their first proper relationship. They have not really explored a lot in terms of a vibrant and thriving love life. They were more into education, academics, philosophy, being competitive, and they may have dated here and there, or it could be short term relationships because I also feel they are a dreamer. They have grand ideas about love, about the kind of partner they want, and they are clearly a romantic. Now, for some of you, this could be a specific message, but I feel your future spouse resembles someone you have a huge crush on, or this could even be your celebrity crush. Yeah, so the features are quite like your celebrity crush or someone you had a crush on, but you never had the courage to go up to them. Now, I'm also getting this message that when you meet your spouse, that will not be your first encounter. You will see your spouse online, okay? Maybe on a dating app, or maybe otherwise, but you may not notice them at that point in time. So they are going to pop into your life randomly much before you start dating. Perhaps you were not on the same page, or not in that mindset, or you were not ready to explore your options. So there's a huge chance the universe has already sent them to you on a silver platter, but somehow you could not cross this bridge, okay? Whether this is a masculine or feminine, they are taller than average. I am seeing a lean body, but they're really conscious of their body. Their legs are one of their most attractive features. Yeah, really sexy legs. If it's a woman, she likes to wear denim shorts and skirts, which can accentuate her legs. If this is a man, I feel he likes to wear bracelets or maybe a chain around his neck. I particularly saw bracelets made out of beads. Okay? I feel your spouse is very particular about his or her skincare routine. They could be a bit older than you, but They really take very good care of themselves. Going to the gym, eating right, a good skincare routine, and taking care of their mental health. They could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Leo, Aries, Sag, or maybe an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They are passionate, intense, and you will share a wonderful mental compatibility. Your chemistry is fiery. I'm seeing intense sexual chemistry, extremely satisfying, and I feel you are going to share similar sexual interests, okay? If this is a female, she likes to wear lighter shades, monochromatic plain outfits. I'm not seeing a lot of prints or patterns or bold colors. They usually like softer shades. And for men, I'm seeing plain dark shirts and t-shirts, but they do have a variety of stylish shoes. Okay, they love their shoes. Your husband could be a bit muscular, stronger arms, toned legs, a well-chiseled muscular body could be a possibility. Even women are in very good shape. They certainly have a sharp jawline. Yeah, I told you they look like your celebrity crush, and sometimes they really stand out. Not always, because I feel they try to hide themselves, they try to blend in. They could be a bit of an introvert. I don't think they really make an effort, every day. Yeah, they don't really care too much, but on special occasions or when they have to look a certain way, they really stand out and transform into a god, a goddess. Okay? I'm also seeing curly hair for some. Piercing is also coming through. So for women, nose, ear, belly button piercing could be a thing. And maybe your husband may have a piercing. They could have tried, they may have hated or regretted it later. Your spouse is one of those people who is always busy doing their own thing. They don't really want to be in the limelight, but I don't think you can contain their beauty. They may have a serious, intimidating look, but they are gentle, kind, and friendly. They're just really good at deceiving people with their looks. All right? They enjoy being fierce, confident, and courageous because they can easily get out of tough situations and they know how to disconnect their emotions from reality, creating healthy boundaries where it's necessary. Okay, so that is your spouse. Now let's get a few initials. For my group 1, this could be the initial of their first name, middle name, or last name. So this could be the initial of their first name, last name, middle name. You can also make a word from this if you want, and that will be a message solely for you. I saw Ian. I'm also getting Ireland for some of you, or maybe New Zealand. They could be an air sign. Your spouse could also be highly educated, okay? They have gone to the best university. They could be an IITian. Maybe they have cracked one of those exams like the UPSC, something like that. All right, so for now, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you had fun because I enjoyed this reading. So if this resonates, don't forget to like, comment to let me know how this resonates, and subscribe if you are new. I would love for you to be a part of this amazing community. I'm sending lots of love and light to you. Take care. Hello, Group 2. If you chose this stone, welcome to your reading. So today we are going to talk about your future spouse's physical appearance, okay? How do they look? And this is a follow-up to the last future spouse reading I've done, which was about their personality, their nature, the kind of person they are, and your relationship dynamics with your spouse. So now we are going to solely focus on their physical features, and let's talk about it. We have Pleiades, Avenger, and the Lion Spirit. Be generous of spirit, and the Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Three of Pentacles. So the first thing I'm hearing is they're glamorous. Your future spouse belongs to a category of people who are effortlessly stylish. It doesn't matter what they wear, the simplest of clothes will make them look royal and luxurious. They just sparkle all the time. Even when they're wearing a pajama, people are going to ask them, where did you get it from? Is this a luxurious brand? Whether it's a limited edition pajama. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Now let me tell you their uniqueness. It seems to me they are pretty low maintenance. It doesn't matter if they are a male or a female. If this is a masculine, it doesn't really care what he's wearing, okay? Now what I'm trying to say is he doesn't really put in a lot of thought into choosing his outfits. He takes the least amount of time to get ready. If this is a female, I don't think she has an elaborate 10-step skincare routine. She is not particular about the kind of look she wants. Even if it's last minute, she is going to manage and look her absolute best with whatever she has. So whoever your spouse is, they are naturally breathtaking, okay? They have a larger-than-life sort of a personality. Their magnificence can be felt because it is reflected in their aura. But I'm also getting your spouse more likely attracts shallow connections, people who are interested in them because they're attractive, they're good looking, mostly a romantic connection, which was lustful. They were simply sexually and physically attracted to your spouse. They didn't really care about getting to truly know your spouse at a deeper level. And your husband or wife is well aware of this. So they have experienced this quite a lot in the past. And that's why when you meet them, they could be completely defensive in love until they can trust that somebody wants to be with them because they feel a genuine connection and not just for their looks. So initially, they may feel a bit reserved and extremely straightforward, not wanting to open up, but as you get to know them, you will see their love is infectious and it's not really difficult to make them laugh. This person invokes a sense of excitement in people. Now, this excitement could mean different things to different people, depending upon their own higher or lower frequency. So some people see them as unconditional love, beauty, romanticism, inspiration, motivation, and others see them as a lonely, fierce, overconfident, arrogant, attention-grabbing competition. You cannot ignore them. When they are around, everyone will notice your spouse. If this is a woman, I'm seeing a pear-shaped body, a heavier bottom in comparison to the top. The color of her eye is in contrast to the color of her hair. So maybe a light-colored eye and a dark hair color, or vice versa. A round face, slender neck, a sharp nose, and smaller lips. She could have bigger round eyes as well, and really thin and long fingers. If this is a man, I'm seeing broad shoulders, plump face, wide lips, and almost almond-shaped eyes. Okay, he's muscular, he's well built. I'm also hearing run or leg. So I'm guessing he doesn't like to miss leg day or is very particular about his legs. Maybe he likes to run as well. So your husband's appearance is extremely masculine. I'm seeing short hair, maybe a full beard, and they don't really like a clean shaven look. I don't know if you like body hair, but he doesn't like to remove it. So he really likes his body hair. For some of you, they look exotic. They could be biracial. I'm particularly seeing somebody with a dark skin and gray eyes, or maybe dark skin and green eyes, olive skin and blue eyes, something like that. Okay. For some of you, they could be Spanish. Or I'm also getting Greek ancestry. Or they could be Romanian, Middle Eastern, or they're Jewish. I'm also getting African or Indian. I'm seeing a rich cultural background. Average height, whatever qualifies as the average height in their culture. For some of you, I'm seeing crooked teeth. There's something about their eyes. Either they wear glasses or contact lens, or they can't hold an eye contact for a long time. It creeps them out. They may look strict and serious on the outside, but your spouse has childlike curiosity. They are polite, friendly, they don't take everything to heart, they do not have a fragile ego, and they can easily disconnect from something which is not working out for them. For some of you, they could work in the legal department. For a female, I'm seeing short, curly or wavy hair, shoulder length, or a little longer, maybe even shorter. For men, I'm seeing a military cut or crew cut, so they like to keep it really short. I'm seeing a noticeable cut, scar, bulge on their leg or maybe arms from an injury or surgery around the knee or elbow. And I feel this person is really physically very active. They are energetic. They don't really enjoy going to the gym. Instead, they would prefer going on walks, running, jogging, or working out in the garden, something like that. I'm not seeing them as somebody who likes to show skin, a really modest way of dressing up. Not that skin show is a bad thing, it's a matter of choice, and comfort is really important to your spouse. I feel your spouse is always busy in some sort of activity, whether it's their work, household chores, or some other activity, but it seems they're always on the go. They don't like to sit idle. For a very small percentage of you, I feel your wife could be a designer of some sort, but also likes to design her own clothes. Okay, so maybe she has studied designing or it's a hobby and she really enjoys it. Your spouse could be a single child. Some of you I'm seeing they have a child. Okay, but there's also another set of people where I feel if this is your husband, he has younger sisters. If it's your wife, she has younger brothers, and they share a really wonderful relationship with their siblings. I can also see they love jackets, blazers, coats, hoodies, because they often feel it makes them invisible, although it doesn't do much for them except keep them warm and cozy. They could be an Aquarius for sure, but air signs and earth signs are dominant here. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also getting they could have brown hair, light brown or dark brown in particular. Dark or tan skin tone is coming up. For some of you, I'm seeing a long face. And they may have tattoos, maybe more than one. Some of them could even have red hair. Either it's natural or they really like soft reddish undertones. I feel your spouse is also super observant. Their mind is always alert and they can grasp and learn everything quickly. They also have a melodious voice. They can sing really well. Let's get some initials to end your reading, okay? This could be their first, last, or middle name. If you like, you can make a word, and that will be a message only for you. We have L. Some of you know who this is. I'm also saying UAE. For some of you, I heard Dublin. Their name could be Ray, or maybe a surname. Ed, Edward, Benjamin, or maybe Ben. All right, so that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you do, please don't forget to like, comment to let me know how this resonates, and subscribe if you are new. I would love for you to be a part of this amazing community. I'm sending lots of love and light to you. Take care. Hello, Group 3. If you chose the tree agate, welcome to your reading. So today we are going to talk about the physical appearance of your spouse. How do they look? And this is a follow-up to the previous future spouse reading I've done on the channel, which was about their personality, nature, the kind of person they are, and your relationship dynamics. So today we are going to talk only about their looks, their physical features, appearance. So let's get into it. All right, we have transformation, be spirit, and Don Juan. We also have justice, Queen of Pentacles, and Page of Cups. All right, I feel your future spouse is absolutely gorgeous. They are exceptionally charming. They can easily seduce anyone without even trying. They are great with words. And they know they are really good looking. So they have a long list of boyfriends and girlfriends, always moving on from one adventure to the other. They are certainly a seductor or seductress. To be honest, okay, they often come across as a womanizer, a Casanova, or somebody who falls in love too easily. And when somebody is really good looking, people often assume they are arrogant and their character is always questioned. So there could be a lot of rumors or gossip about your spouse and their dating life. But I feel your spouse is an extrovert. They love people and people love them. So wherever they go, they are the life of the party. They have a lot of admirers and plenty of friends because they easily connect with people. They're truly very comfortable in their skin. And to top it all, their unshakable confidence makes them a lot more attractive. Their facial expression is amazing. People who talk with their face, that is your spouse. And they're playful. They're not intimidating, serious at all. Not even full of attitude. Such a pleasing and welcoming personality. And they get so involved that people love being around them, getting close, falling in love with your spouse without them having to lift a finger. Your spouse has a habit of making people feel special. They are a good listener, They remember names, stories, or the last conversation they had with a particular person. And they get all the attention which they seem to enjoy. Your spouse has a very symmetrical face. It's not that their left profile is better than the right. From every angle, they look good. Um, they are tall, taller than average. And I feel this is somebody who is skinny. Okay, whether it's a man or a woman, they are skinny. I'm seeing lighter skin tone, hazel, green, blue, or light brown eyes, lighter hair color, blonde or maybe lighter shades of brown, a long sharp nose, rosy lips, and bigger eyes. They are conventionally beautiful and handsome. I'm also seeing more than one prominent mole on their face. If this is a woman, I'm seeing long straight hair, and you will always see her in different hairstyles. She is quite feminine in her approach and appearance. She follows the latest fashion trends, but it's elegant, tasteful, and I think she's really picky, and that's why she's selective about her choice of clothes. Yeah, this woman is all about makeup, jewelry, uh, putting her outfit together. She is not going to overdo anything because she knows what she needs to wear and on what occasion, but she is also not afraid to be bold. And I think she loves the color red. If this is a man, I'm seeing slightly long, straight hair. Yeah, but the classic slick back, which never goes out of fashion. Um, they are suave and stylish. I don't know why I'm seeing a Parisian man's fashion. Yeah, like Frenchman fashion. They love their shirts and polos and trousers. So formal, semi-formal sort of dressing. Um, Maybe your husband could be from Europe, especially France. They have a good collection of must-have men accessories. Sunglasses, belts, watches, ties, shoes. So I have a feeling your spouse is rich, okay? They like to buy expensive things. They are brand conscious. I'm seeing 777. Yeah, luck favors them. They make good money and they can afford a rich lifestyle. They have a refined sense of aesthetics. They appreciate art, design, fashion, fine dining, and your spouse has a pleasing sense of style. This is somebody who keeps experimenting with the way they look. They love bold, bright, vibrant colors, uh, stripes and patterns, which sort of brings out their playful side. I'm also saying your natural hair color could be different from theirs. You have blonde hair and they have black hair. Or maybe you have light brown hair and they have dark brown hair. Something like that. They also have a really good genetics and metabolism because I'm seeing smooth, baby soft, glowing skin. They could also be into Ayurveda, using natural products. Some of them are vegans or vegetarians. I'm also getting your spouse is fluent in more than 2 languages. They are multilingual. For someone I'm hearing, they can easily switch between 2 languages. Yeah, to give you an example, they don't talk in Hindi with an American accent. All right? So they can easily switch between different languages. Okay? I also feel they are well organized. They are a neat freak. Nothing is unkempt. Everything is proper and immaculate. Their own sense of style, their house, their wardrobe, it's orderly and tidy. Maybe they're really methodical in their approach. And I feel you will be one of those couples who kind of morph into each other. You know how couples start looking alike after being married for a long time? I can see that for you. And look at this, the transformation and the Queen of Pentacles. You can see they look like a diva. Yeah, they're very classy and elegant. For some of you, I'm seeing your spouse looks a lot like his or her mother, or they get their physical traits from their mother's side of the family. They look way younger than their actual age. So they have really soft looks. They could work in the financial or banking sector. I'm also seeing public relations or media for some of you. They could be a Libra in particular, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I'm also seeing oval face, black hair, and pale skin for some of you. I feel your husband likes to sport a mustache. Yeah, I'm not seeing a beard, like just a mustache. They are extremely hardworking. They could be workaholics, but they can really manage and balance their life beautifully. They will be a perfect lover. They are romantic, thoughtful, passionate, charming, and they are often going to surprise you, sweep you off your feet. They plan amazing surprises. Now let's end this with some initials. This could be their first name, middle name, or last name. You can make your own word if you like, and that is going to be a message only for you. Okay, so go ahead and try to make a word. So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I enjoyed this reading. I hope you did too. And if this resonates, don't forget to like, comment to let me know how this resonates. Don't forget to subscribe. I would love for you to be a part of this amazing community. I'm sending lots of love and light to you. Take care.